What's up guys, Crypto Wolf here. How you guys doing? In this particular video I'll be sharing with you 3 reasons why I feel the Bitcoin bull run is over. I know a lot of people are still having wild predictions that we're likely going to get to 500k, 400k. Some people are even making the wild claim that we may get to $1 million for one Bitcoin in 2025. But personally, I feel this is part of the reasons of saying that the bull run is over, because when the bull run is close to being over, you start getting wild predictions because of a lot of people who would not want to admit that it is over. So I have 3 reasons why I feel that the Bitcoin bull run is over. And the first one is the diagonal resistance. The diagonal resistance connects each last highs to each other to project the next likely top. So if you notice this is the very first high of the last bull run around 19k. Then the next was around 69k, and this at 108 364. So if you connect this together, you find out that it hits exactly at this point, exactly at that point. So you see, it's exactly at that point. So that's exactly where it hits. So this diagonal resistance is the first reason why I feel the trend is over. And if you notice, Bitcoin has always ended each of its trends with a 9. The first 19,700, the next 69, the next 109. Supposed to be 109, but most likely the market didn't get there because there was a lot of people expecting it to get to that point. So it didn't actually get there. It's only got to 108,364. So the first reason why I feel the Bitcoin bull run is over is because of the diagonal trend line. The next is the candlestick. If you notice, this is the monthly time frame. So the higher the time frame, the more accurate most of these things are. The more accurate the diagonal resistance is, the more accurate the candlesticks are, the more accurate the indicators are. So the next thing is the candlestick. The candlestick, this is a shooting star candlestick, and it has always been the candlestick that Bitcoin ends its trends with on the monthly time frame. It has always been. If you check here, the same thing happened here. The same thing happened here. That was exactly the same candle that Bitcoin used to end the last trend, the 69k trend. Exactly the same candle. Even the 19k trend, the same candle. So you see, and this is the same candle that occurs here. So you see, likely the trend is over. I know a lot of bullish fanboys will not agree to this. They still feel we have a lot of upside potential. That's what the market wants you to believe, that there is still a lot of upside potentials, whereas there is likely none. And the very last, which is the most powerful of it all, why I feel the trend is over, is the RSI divergence. And RSI divergence was printing here, which most times signifies that a trend is just about to reverse. If you look at here, this high, this 73k high, if you look at this 73k high, you will find out that the RSI was 76.78, which is you see it underneath. Then at this particular point where it printed the shooting star candlestick, you notice the RSI was 73.14, which is divergence, which goes to tell you that the bullish momentum is not as strong as it used to be. So you just have to be extremely careful. And last but not the least is I can also add the histogram to it, just to show you that Bitcoin has been in an uptrend for almost about 2 years. Um, from around this point, January 2023, down to January 2025, which is about 2 years, and the typical bull run is around 2 years. So in case you're still thinking, oh, we're going to go higher, you should be careful. Don't expose yourself for you to end up as exit liquidity for the institutional guys, because a lot of people are tracking institutions and they feel they keep buying. But one thing you don't realize is that institutions could change their mind at a second. They could be buying today and the next day they start selling aggressively. So they are not often the best people to track. They are not often the best people to use as a benchmark for your trading, because their minds can change almost at an instant. So this is Crypto Wolf. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.